Hi, hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining. My name is Aime, and this is a Flinchnuity workout. Today, we are going to do pulsing movements in lower body. So I'm going to give you 5 different exercises that we will run through back to back for 45 seconds each with a 15-second break in between. After we complete all 5 exercises, we will have a 1-minute break. We will run through these exercises 4 separate times. I'll give you the exercises as we go, and I will give you the first one all the way, just so you know. But alongside me, I have a puppy, as well as my tens, which are what I intend to use the entire time. Yeah, I think I'm plenty. Anyways, I also have my eights just in case I want to go down. I do think it's more important to sacrifice weight and not sacrifice your form. So yeah, so the first one that we're going to do, we will start with a wide stance. We'll have a wide stance. So in this stance, you're going to have your weights in front. Okay. We're going to go down, come up. Oh, sorry. I'm spacing out. We're going to go down and pulse here. Okay. So we have our 3 pulses come up. Then we're going to rotate, go down and pulse. Come up, find center again. All right. Come up, turn, opposite side. All right. So it is 3 positions that we're going to just alternate between each time. So whatever you get in, you get in. Okay. Again, I'm going to go with my 10 pounds. You'll have the weights here in the center. What's really key is making sure you have your shoulder blades lined up with your hips as much as possible. Ensure that you engage your core. Ooh, turn on your watch, because if you don't, this workout isn't going to matter. And also put your watch on do not disturb, because that means I will not get distracted. Okay, so I have my timer. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on and then grab my 10-pound weights. Again, first is going to be that wide stance. We're in the center. Sink it down. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Twist. 3. Come up. Oh, heck, I'm falling over. Keep your shoulder blades up. Keep your hips tucked. Halfway. Try to keep your shoulders over top of hips when you make that rotation. 3, 2, 1. Okay, come up out of it. We're going into side lunge next. So we will step out. Actually, let's just do it in the center, and then I'll build on for a challenge. Okay, so lean over to the right side for 3, 2, 1. Come up. 3, opposite side. Every time you come up, stand up tall, squeeze the butt. Find something in front of you, keep your gaze up. What that does is it helps to sink the butt down and not the chest, because we want the chest up. All right, so we're going to bring it down. For the next one, we are going to shoulder bridge. So slide your feet into you, bring the weights to the hips. You're holding them on with the hands. Lift your hips up. You're going to go 3, 2, 1. Tap down. 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing shoulder blades down into the floor. Whew. Hopefully you're burning a little bit in 3, 2, 1. We're coming up on the feet. So listen, I got to talk to you. Well, I'm going to challenge you here. Heels up, heels together, weights behind you. Try to give you a better angle. So we're going down. Listen to your body with what works. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up. When you bring it all the way up, you stand up to the top. Keep squeezing the heels together. You keep those weights back behind you, shoulder blades pulling down away from ears. It is not about how low you go. It's just pushing those knees past those toes. Stand up tall each time. Squeeze the butt each time. All right, shake it out. So deadlift. Deadlift is our last one. We have weights down in front. Roll the shoulders back and away from ears. Going into like this. This is how I told myself. Wide stance, hinge. We go for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up. So again, wide stance. We started wide. We're ending wide. Halfway. Again, squeeze your butt up at the top. Make sure you only soften the knees for the hinge. Bring it up. All right, release those weights. We're in our break. So we're going to run through the same thing. It's that wide stance, rotating, squat to lunge. Then we're going into the side lunge, which I'll give you a little variation of where we can do it. But we will stay alternating right side, left side on that. Then we'll bring it back down to the floor for the bridge. And again, with this guy, okay, stand all the way up. Squeeze the butt at the top, squeeze the quads at the top. Those weights stay behind us. Keep your chest up when you bring it down. Trying to think what else. I think, oh, and then the deadlift, we are in a wide stance. I keep kind of emphasizing that because I all of a sudden was like getting ready to go into a normal stance. And I was like, that's not what I practiced with myself. All right, let's go. Wide stance. 3, 2, 1. Come up, rotate it. Back in center. Don't fall over. Almost there. All right. So with the side lunge, the way that we're going to do it this time, you can either stay the way I started with the legs wide is what I was about to say. All right. I'm going to step out. Right side. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Left side. So again, you can start with the legs wide if you need a modification, but if you'd like a challenge, step out. When you step out, I want you to focus on the leg that doesn't move. Can you keep it straight the whole time? Kind of use it like a pivot. Again, keep your gaze up, keep your chest up. You want those hips going back. Almost there. Bringing it down to the mat. Going into that glute bridge again. Whew. Holding hands on those weights. Press shoulder blades into the floor. Lift up and pulse. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Try to keep the knees open when you lift up. I know a lot of times people like to squeeze in the center. It is all about keeping the knees in place. Try to keep them lined up with the feet. All right, so bringing it up, we have the high heel squat. So again, with that, feet are together, squeeze the heels together, weights behind you, bring it down and pulse. Find something in front, keep your gaze on it. This helps to keep your head up, keep your head upright. Pull from the crown at the top. Keep your core tight. We got this, team. Come on. Oh, heck, don't fall over. Number 1 rule. That's our halfway. I like these back to back with those glute bridges. When I put that together, I was like, ooh, that's going to be meaty. And then I rounded out with that deadlift. I knew what I was doing. Bring it up, shake it out. Okay, go into the wide stance. Roll your shoulders back. I bring myself in a better angle. So hinge forward, push the chest forward, push the hips backwards. Make sure you can wiggle toes. Let's go. You lift, lift, lift. Come all the way. 3, 2, bring it up. How flat can you keep your back here, team? Tuck your hips underneath your shoulders each time. Come on. Getting ready to come into that halfway point. There it is. There it is. So about 15 more seconds to go. We're coming into our second break. When you hinge, do you keep your chest really, really proud? Keeping shoulder blades back down away from ears, keeping knees open wide. 3, 2, 1, drop your weights. Yeah, that's another thing to think about when we're in the deadlift. So a cue that I like, I got this from yoga, but they talk about the outside of your knee line up with your pinky toe. Okay, outside of your knee, line up with your pinky toe. So even when we're in a wide stance, like right now, I'm like the letter A. I'm A. When I hinge, I open up and kind of make my legs more boxy. I keep my knee directly over top of my ankle because if I stayed right where I was, my knees would be going in. Make sure they're out, okay? If you give that little bit of a push out, this is where you're going to feel it, okay? This is where you're going to feel it, all right there. Okay, team, grab your weights. I'm going to start on the left side this time because I keep ending in the same spot. Roll your shoulders back. Let's go. 3, 2, turn it to the left side. Go. 3, 2, bring it up. We're in the center. Bring it up. Bang, bang. Switch it out. It's funny. I still kind of ended on the same side. So, okay, you can either again keep your legs out wide, or you can take the challenge and step out. No matter where you are, make sure you try to keep that inner leg straight. When you step out, are your feet parallel? Do your toes face forward? Is your chest up with your hips back? Is your core tight? Like, think when you're pulsing down, you don't want your belly to touch your thighs. So you got to squeeze it in, hold it up really, really tight. Bring it back. All right. Take a little break. Bring it down to the floor. All right. Grab those weights. We're going into bridge pose again. Press your shoulder blades, hips up. 3, 2, bring it down. Halfway, team. Three, two, bring it down. And then bring it up. We're going into those high heels. Heels together, weights behind you. Roll your shoulders back. Stand tall. Halfway. Three, two, one. We've got the deadlift and then a break. Third round is almost over. Wide stance, roll your shoulders. I'll turn this way, why not? Push your hips forward. Wait, push your chest forward. Push your hips back. Man, I'm a hot mess. I think we were talking about me being a hot mess yesterday. Fine. I own it. Yeah, focus on those knees. I forgot I said that to you earlier. Bring it up. Okay. All right. We have a break. We're going into round 4 in a second. Ooh. Boy, oh boy. 30 seconds left. Not bad. 137 for a standing workout. Well, now my heart rate's going down. Yeah, I was really impressed with yesterday's my numbers from yesterday's workout. Okay, we're getting ready to go back in. This is that last round, team. Wide stance to the center. And then we'll go over to the left side again. 3, 2, let's go. Keep your chest up, keep your gaze up. When you go into those lunges, try to keep your shoulders over top of your knee, which means you're almost kind of like pulling back a little bit. Let the weights kind of guide you there. The weights show you where your gravitational pull is, and you want to keep your shoulders in line with that. Woo! And last time on that one, my hair keeps going in my mouth. Okay. Side lunge. So we start in that center, stepping out. I'm going to just start on the left side this time because why not? And again, you can either step out or you can join me. I personally would just like more of a challenge than being in place. So take which works for you. Try to keep your core tight. Try to keep your gaze up. Sink down with the hips, not the chest. Also in this one, I pull my knee out as well. Like try to line my knee up with the pinky toe, like what I was talking about earlier. And bring it down, glute bridge last time. Wait. All right. Bring it up, pulse 3, bring it down. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 2 more exercises to go. Just a little more than a minute and a half of working time. Three, 2, bring weights down, come up. All right. We have those high heels. Last round on these guys. Weights behind us. Stand tall. Let's go. Keep hips tucked. We're almost there, halfway. Oh, don't fall over. 3, 2, 1. There is our break. Deadlift. That's all we have left. Again, wide stance here. Weights out in front. Shoulders back behind us. Let's go. Pull the knees out. Don't forget about them. Tuck hips under shoulders each time. Keep those weights under our shoulders. Keep our back flat. Can you wiggle your toes? Three, two, one. We just finished that bad boy. Awesome. Great job. That was terrible. That was much better. Great job, guys. As always, thank you so much for joining. You could be anywhere and you're here with me. Hopefully, adding change doing more, like getting more out of what it is you're already doing. And so I just thank you for coming back, for being around, being here with me, you know. Um, yeah, I love what I do because I get to have people like you in my life. So thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you take care of yourself because you're only allowed to beat yourself up in this room, and that is it. So otherwise, have an amazing day. Take care. Much love. Until the next time.